mean? It's like you're saying something, but you're not really saying
both
something.
of you understood that you are actually competitors.
Yeah.
As much as you guys wanna win,
There's a pawn, there's a queen, there's a puzzle.
Exactly. It's like,
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, shit, that chess match, clean, sharp. I was like, you know what? I'll let you have it. I want to see this. I want to see how you put it together and everything else. And so we then postponed Dakar to his album release to February the 5th. It was supposed to be dropped on the 5th of February. We actually postponed it after that again. And what we did is that then we decided that disc 1 was going to be available on Christmas Day. So to appease the fans who were expecting the album on the 25th of November.
Because there's announcements and
then you have to make announcements, you have to adjust things, you know what I mean? Clean.
to appease, you have to have something.
You know, so we appeased the crowd, we dropped the disc 1 on Thingamajig. That's got Noma Yini, all the trap songs. All the trap songs.
Yeah,
the
'cause
trap, the trap side of the album.
Is there one in there or not?
No, that's not.
Yeah, because I wanted to actually.
No, but the thing about the first part of the album was basically we weren't trying to have any features. If it was a feature, it wasn't going to be a rap.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you find a Teleman there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's because
Shout out
Teleman made that song. He made that song and he had only a chorus on it. And then we bumped into him in the studio recording another song and we said, listen, we're taking this song off. And he said, yo, cool.
He's like, yo,
clean.
cool.
Yeah. And we're like, yo, clean.
Look, I don't want to drag you too back, right?
Yeah.
But this is after Bada and then
after long after.
Yeah, I know. But who's funding this? What are you guys doing?
We're funding.
This is self-funding.
Everything.
It's the North.
Like it's not the North. We're funded by the business. The business is funding all the operations.
Yeah.
The business is.
And
we're in business.
But this is Rap Life.
This is Rap Life. This is.
Because the album was distributed by Sony, right?
Yeah, it's distributed by Sony.
So
But
you're funding everything.
Yeah, it's distributed. It's via license. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And but who's funding this? You
We
guys
are
are
funding.
doing
Yeah,
it
we're
on your own.
Yeah, on our own.
Dope.
Yeah, like it's actual kids. It's actually like a freaking 20-something-year-old who's running a record label, who's like
This
a
is
record label boss.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Who's making all the mogul moves?
This is like the suit.
You know what I mean? This is the suit. You know what I mean?
This is the
Like, you know, it's these kids, and we're actually doing it. And now you're seeing a whole lot of kids doing it without needing that whole adult supervision. Because the adult supervision is like where you get predators coming into play. If you find any artist that's successful and young and there's this adult supervision
You must
figure,
know
you must know that there's
yeah.
a predatory relationship there. But anyway, so you must know. So we're doing this thing, you know, we're competing against Khosi. You know what I mean? Imagine me competing against like
Well, you compete against
well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like where it's coming from. All I know,
I'm fighting
And
against capital.
well, there's more capital.
Yes.
But what is his intention? His intentions are not to take me out of the game. His intentions are not to have Nasty C surpass Questa, like Mabala Noise intentions were.
Yes.
You understand? So his intentions weren't bad. You understand? That's a direct thing. It's a direct thing. Like I lived through it, I experienced it. So
That's crazy.
you know, his intentions were not bad. His intentions, he was doing something for the industry. He wants to build a strong, independent label that's able to produce the likes of
He's
your
going against the
NT,
suitors,
your
you know.
Javas, your Saudis. Who else is there now? Your Black Diamonds. You know what I mean? Who were brought in.
Amanda Black.
Amanda Black.
That's
You know what
another
I
thing
mean?
we don't look at.
The rap.
Yes, producers who is
Well,
like, yo,
yeah,
come in.
there was even I mean like even when Thingamajig Lunatic didn't have a home after the whole entire cash time thing
Yes.
blew up and exploded
Yeah.
and left him with nothing to show for it. You know, like
He's
truth
there
be told,
Nothing
to show for it. You know what I mean? You can say Dakar 2 blew up and everything else. You know what I mean? But if you look at the guy who produced most of the tracks on the album, that's Marquardt. You can't say he doesn't have nothing to show for it.
Yes.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Malcolm is the
Shout
guy.
out to Tama.
Like it's the guy.
So you know what I mean? Like out of all
And
the
shout out to
producers,
Slip.
out of all the young kids, you know what I mean, that are producing and doing this stuff, like he's in a much better position than them. You know, he might have his own issues that he has to deal with, but I mean, he's in a much better position, like much more access to resources. He's got his own studio, he can do his own thing. He's like set up. He is set up. You know what I mean? If I can die, I know that I don't need to worry about what I leave behind for him because he can take care of himself now. So that's what you don't see with any of these other organizations that I saw with Ambitious. And I saw, okay, this guy is actually well-intentioned, he's doing good, and he's actually uplifting the game. So I've got no business. I understand we are in a competitive space, now we need to compete, right? But I've got no business competing against him.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
We can compete to say, okay, we'll have more influence or greater influence in growing this whole thing. Or I could say, you know what? I could actually have greater influence in all of this by just helping him.
I've got the biggest.
Because as much as he's successful by a system, I'm there. As much as I'm successful,
the system is a system.
I'm there.
But you can change the system if you want to.
Conversation that between you guys now, it was more of the focus, the pivotal focus of what was the greater.
Yeah.
The greater
push. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I understand. But now, remember, my question was more of the, not my question, rather my comment was more of the making of the records. That's how we got into this. So boiling it down to that, just
okay, cool. So either way, I mean, people have different hit formulas and everything else and whatever. I don't really believe in that. But I believe.
I can't refute it.
I don't believe in that format either. But how we had the conversation, I actually got his vision. Like he's a very visionary.
Well,
person.
I mean, like any product has its market.
Yes.
So he understands demographics. He understands marketing. You know what I mean? Those are the things. So like that's it. You need to create a product for a certain market, so that
who you're talking to.
Exactly. So that people will try the product, buy the product, go to the product, buy it again. That's how you build a business. You know what I mean? It's very simple. So that's where he was at, and those are the simple, basic principles. But when it comes to music, music is a very subjective thing. You know, like a song might be brilliant. I might compose a song that I think is the most amazing thing, but no one will ever like it. You know what I mean? Like right now, I can say to you that My Babo is a much better song than Ngood.
True.
But which is better?
I would agree with you.
Which is better?
I would agree with you.
Yeah, of course, but like I mean, the reason why I'm saying that is because I know what went into making the song. You know, the intentionality and
a different
story. Like we made My Babo knowing that it has to be better than good just to survive,
Just to be able
just to stand a chance. Because
and
this
that's the
song,
part that because I'm like, yo, this song is lit, like from the offset. If you're a music person, sorry, I'm about to go on there. But from the offset for me, I listen to My Babo and I'm like, this is a better song. Off rip from listening experience or whatever. But I'm like, I need to listen to why Wood was big. Not only listen to like, is it better or not? Then when I listen to why Wood was big, I'm like, shit. This song is made to be so good just to compete with what Wood did.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I was like,
but now the thing is this is that when we're making those songs, they haven't been released, and you can't even tell. You can't even tell if what your theory is true. But you just know, like it's intentional. Like it was a very intentional product. The fact that the album was a double album was an intentional thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't something that just came about at the spur of the moment. Oh, let's decide to do a double album. Like we were recording the album. I knew it. I had it already planned. I already had planned. I said 11 songs on each disc and everything else. You know, I already had a plan. I already put that whole entire thing together. You know what I mean? I'm also chairing the recording process and everything else. So while someone is creating, you know, if I tell you, fuck it, we're making a double album, what's gonna happen to your head? Your head might explode or whatever. You might think it's So you know what I mean? I need to wait for us to get to a stage at which now we've got enough material. Like, okay, clean. I know that
this is
I know we think that we've got the project, but we need to go back in again. You know what I mean?
That's why I hated you guys for that thing, though.